Woo! Welcome. This is the first time I had a smile on my face in a long time, man, hasn't it? We got a damn W. Can you believe that? The first game of these three that we didn't all gain our opponent, and we won convincingly. It's a wild year, man. This is wild. You got Alabama giving up 50 points, 40 points, wherever it was. You got LSU struggling, giving up 40 points. LSU can't play on the road because of a hurricane. Had to play on the road because of a hurricane, which we got through. It's crazy. Yeah, you're right, Apicala. Woohoo! This is unbelievable. What happened? You couldn't have paid me. I couldn't have. No one could have convinced me that we was going to only give up, that the defense was going to shut out Mississippi State. Shut them out. You definitely wouldn't have told me we would have got 6 interceptions. It's crazy, man. But let me say one thing, because my ears are now on the street in Lexington, but my ears are in the Twitter world. And I've been hearing a lot of excuse me, this will be a little more kid friendly this week than normal, than the last 2 weeks. But I'm going to tell you something. There's nothing that upsets me more than people saying stuff they have no idea about. And one thing people are saying is about a damn game plan. You don't know you have never heard me say anything about game plan, because I don't know it. How can you say the game plan is horrible when you don't know it? I'm going to tell you something. On defense, this wasn't about game plan. This was about leadership. This was about execution. Because no matter how good your game plan is, if the guys on Saturday don't execute, your game plan is like toilet paper. It's about execution. And during this week, I don't know what happened. Those players focused. And I'm going to say there was some leadership this week that made this team do what they did on Saturday. Leadership by vocal leadership and non-vocal. Leading by example. But let's get into this game. And I am in love with this new program. The more I do it, the more I will hype it up. But one thing is, one thing I've realized is that this Mississippi State team, this defense is really damn good. Fans are going to say whatever they want to say, but this team, this unit is really, really good. And they do some stuff schematically that is tough. And it got us early. And I don't think we ever was able to get a rhythm because we were in and out. And I'll talk about that more later. But it was just a weird game to me. It was a weird game. So now I'm ready to rock and roll. So here we go. So this is what was weird to me. And we will look at this later on. When they went to an even man front, to a 4. So even obviously means even numbers. So the reason why that is so advantageous for us is it allows, really most of the time it's Drake. For example, I'm going to just draw this up now. So for example, what it allows is for, let's just say we combo here. It allows Drake to chip and then move up to the next level. And you'll see that on game. So we block, and sometimes with this, we can pull this guy because we can chip, leave this guy free, chip, pull, and run a play over here, and hopefully Drake can seal him. That's what it normally happens. And later in the game, these guys went to a 5-man front, which means then we basically had on a hat. And we could never get to this guy. And this guy made a lot of tackles. And then they did some good stunning. I can see why this 3-3-5 is very difficult, because they can do some things. First play, this is the old blue wall. You see the seal block. You can see the pull and guard, Horsey. They seal that side, create a good hole, and now Rig is leading up into the hole. Now that was against an even man front, and we got 6 yards. Now they still even man front. You see the four down linemen, really 2 inside linebackers and an outside linebacker here, which is probably a DB. Same thing happened. See how we do a good job sealing this? Seal. We got a seal. We got a little hole. Because there is the ability to get 3-on-2. Right? Because this guy right here is shaded. So we got really 3-on-2 here. So that allows us to pull or chip and get to the next level. Chip, next level. Although Horsey couldn't get to the next level. Now, we are sustaining a drive. We didn't do well all game with sustaining drives. We only had 25 plays in the first half, which is not good. We got to get, let me go back. We only had 25 plays. One cause of that was, they got an interception down to the 1 yard line, scored, and 1 down. One other issue is we got the ball in negative field position twice. And for our offense, have a defensive-minded coach, we're not going to chance it. We're not going to chance it. So we're going to be conservative unless we get a first down. And that hurt us with plays too. And some drops, some missed layups and passes. It all, at the end of the day, didn't allow us to sustain drives. Just that, I'm going to say something else. I'm going to say something controversial. Not controversial. I'm going to call people out. We need to honestly look at this wide receiver room and try some more guys out. The only guy who is helping us offensively on the outside is Josh Ali. I'm going to tell you something else that I saw, and I hope he's okay. I didn't keep tabs on play count, snap counts. I'm not sure if he came back in the game, but Brendan Bates showed a little bit of juice when he caught the ball. If you compare his catches to Rig, Brendan got a little bit more juice. I would like to see him get in the game a little more than just for blocking, because I saw him catch that ball and turn the field with some ill intentions on his mind. We got to find a way to get Josh Ali the ball more, and we tried, but his brothers didn't help him out on 2 bubble screens. Like totally whiff blocks. That's unacceptable. We got to get these young guys. I understand that they might not know exactly what to do. Maybe simplify the plays for them. We got to get some guys on this field that can get some separation. Period. We need some easy 15, 10-yard crossing routes. People getting some separation from defenders. Someone who can blow the coverage off to make these DBs a little more, I don't want to say scared, but appreciative of the fact that we can go downfield. I'm going to tell you something. I said this about the defensive game plan. We're not going to do it if the coach don't feel comfortable with it. We tried once in this game, and you saw how good a coverage they had. Because one-on-one, we can't beat them. Now, we can get a busted coverage and get a deep pass. But you can't rely on busted coverages. We got to find a way to get this guy the ball more. This is unbelievable blocking. We got to get outside. I want you to see Drake seal this guy and toss him to the ground. This should be illegal for this guy to be lined up like more like a 3-tech. He's probably outside eye of the guard. And for Drake to snap it, come in, reach here, and then seal is low-key underrated. I want you to see it. He reached that guy. Look at that. That's crazy, man. That's why he's the best center in the conference. Now we got some juice. Now we got to sustain this. So I want you to see. The only thing bad about this software is rewinding isn't very good. So now they get in a 5-man front. This makes it a little bit more difficult. And the reason why is now you really got, let's just, you guys, I'm going to just do it. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we got 5 guys to block 5 with a helper. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a helper. All right. So they got 7. We have 7. Normally, you don't want to run unless you was going to use Terry as a runner. That's why we use Terry as a runner a lot, especially against them, because now we got that extra. Now we got 8 on 7. That's an advantage to us. But with this 5-man front, it's hard for you. Got to go one. You got to go. Why I want to go to the. There we go. You got to go hat. Now you got to go hat, or you got to come here. Now there's no, when you saw on the 4-man front where Drake, let's say, I don't know, that's Fortner could combo, then he can get to the next level. You can't do that on this 5-man front because you have to call your blocking schemes by here. Even if this guy leaves, you don't know if he's going to leave. So that's how sometimes the blocking seemed like we let a lot of penetration because we were dictating our blocking scheme off of 5, off of these guys up front. See that? Hat on a hat. There's no guy to the second level. See these 2 guys right here? There's nobody on their feet. They're able to roam freely. And guess who makes the tackle? That's the freaking difference between this week. And that's why it's important. Because you think about it, right? They had 7 in the box. And we have 4 receivers. Right? We have 4 receivers. And they said, we are comfortable locking up. They said, we are in no concern about locking up. And we're going to dedicate these guys. He can maybe get off over the top of everybody, but he's still going to come down. We are totally comfortable going mano a mano. That's not good. You need to strike fear in the secondary coach. And we're not. That's the unfortunate part. And this 5-man front said that they're going to sell out. Right here. Sell out. We're going to commit to stopping this run. And going to let whatever happens, happen. Linebackers make the tackle. Now, this is just impossible. I don't know. For me, personally, I know how everybody wants to get the tight end into the game. I understand. I really do. But we don't have a freaking Kyle Pitts. And honestly, I'm just going to be honest. Even if Riggs catches this ball, he throws the perfect pass. How many yards do you think he's going to get? I mean, honestly, how many yards do you think he's going to get? 2 maybe? Because I've seen this guy catch a pass and get run down by this guy. Nothing against Red. But we screaming for trying to get the tight end the ball. I don't think this is it. Like I said earlier, Brendan Bates showed some juice though when he caught it. I don't think Rig is a guy to throw this pass to. Even if he completes it, he might not get a yard because this guy is coming with bad intentions. However, I mean, this is the only guy right here. I think that's Josh Ali that's creating some separation from the defender. These guys are not. So you're kind of stuck. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? That's a dilemma. That ain't it. So now we get in third and long. This is a problem. You're getting third and long with receivers that can't get separation. And receivers that, to me, are not finding holes in zone coverage either. That is great time by the front. If he can't find somebody open right now, that's sad. Let me go back. Let me see. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4. That is plenty enough time. Now, I wish I had an end zone cut so I can really say who's open or not. But I'm trying to see. We hook up right here. But there's a defender right on this line, and we're reading this side of the field. Right now, we are reading this side of the field. And whatever's happened over here, he's not comfortable. Remember, it's 3rd and 7. Remember how I say that's a long throw. That's why you really don't throw in the field, because that makes that throw longer. So he's trying to get something here to make it a shorter throw. Ain't nobody open. That's not good. It's not 3rd and 15. It's 3rd and 7. Somebody should be able to get open, especially against zone with this amount of time. Somebody should have found an open void in one of these zones because they're still rushing. See, to me, let me bring up my other. To me, they rushing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they have 6. They only got 5 guys in the back coverage covering 8 zones. Remember I went over that last week. They have 8 zones. They only have 5 covering it. There's 3 voids in the zone. Somewhere. You got to find it. It ain't happening. They have 6 guys right here. This guy's probably either he's in man with the running back. So he's out. They have 5 guys covering 8 zones. And we have no one open. No matter what play you call, if guys can't get separation, trust me. I've had coaches call bad calls for a bad defense. Bubba, yeah, that could also be Terry Reed, because I know you're saying this because you're a receiver. But I look at the game, was it last week against Ole Miss? We didn't have guys running open down the field. I'm going to just be honest with you. Now, yes, it could be Terry. But we shall see. I wish I had an end zone cut. Defense. This is the difference. I've been saying this for not just 2 weeks. I've been saying this since 2 years ago. as I remember when I started watching with Styles. The eye discipline of our defense was downright horrible. This is the first time I can't say it was horrible. Now, they're still not as good enough to me on believing their eyes. And like I say all the time, you got to believe what you see. You got to believe what you see. But then you got to see what you believe. So when you believe what you see and you see it, if you see it, then you got to believe and go get it. We're not going to get it all the time. We got 6 interceptions. We could have had 10 legitimate and 3 touch guys' hands. I think Wright missed one that hit him right in the gut. That's 7. And Asian broke late. That was 8. And you will see this one here. Could have been 9 here. This could have been ugly. And I was a part of that Florida game, which I know kids bad history, where we got 7. Marcus Jenkins got 4 off of Terry Dean himself because he believed what he saw and he drove. When you're in zone, you got to drive on plays. I want you to just look at remember the linebacker eyes. I don't know if you guys remember. I should have done like a side by side. Look at all the players' eyes in zone. Look at these guys. Earlier this season, they were trying to find receivers. Look, he's running to his spot. He's trying to get to this curl. Look where his eyes are, though. This is textbook zone defense. I'm going to tell you something. This is not fucking coaching. Because are you going to tell me, honestly, that this is the first week that the coaches told guys when you're dropping zone coverage, keep your eyes on the quarterback? No, it's not. This is them finally paying attention to detail. This is on the players. Finally paying attention to detail. That's it. This guy, Devontae, is trying to get in his zone. Now, we need to get here. We're a 2 bunch right here. But I'm going to be okay with that. Because one thing Jamin can say is, Coach, I was looking at the quarterback, his eyes over here. So then I kind of came over, even though that's not what he did. But at least I can say, okay, that's true. But he should be here taking away that. That's the little stuff. Overall, defense played a hell of a damn game. And I'm not talking about the numbers. That numbers or whatever. Because some teams get plays on you even when you play great defense. I'm talking about the execution. The fundamentals. See how Jamin is too stacked on square right there? He needs to be more. There's too much distance between him and him. And there's no distance right there. He needs to be about right there. Then make this guy, if he's here, you're going to have to make this guy sit. Hopefully there's a safety and make him have to throw it over the top of y'all two. Look, this is why I'm so excited. Look at where his eyes are. See now, next level is where we missed a couple interceptions is Oops. Ooh, I didn't even try to do that. His forward hand is off the ball. Forward hand is off the ball. That means drive. He's looking this way. Everybody should be driving now. He's dropping his foot in the bucket. Even Square dropped his foot in the bucket. You really can't see, but he's dropping his foot in the bucket. We should be coming here. Right now. That's the next level. That is the next level where we'll even get, in this game, the way this guy was lobbing throws. See, like even, I don't know who that is. He just dropped. He just put his foot in the ground right now. The ball that's too late. That's too late. Remember I don't know if you guys haven't. I might have some new guys in here. What my coach always told me is you should drive 1/3 of the distance the ball is thrown. So let's just say he's somewhere midway in end zone. So that's, let's say 5'8". He should be able to drive a couple yards. Well, he should be here right now. He's too deep. He's driving too late. The ball is in his hands before he's dropped. See, he's still going backwards. Now he drives. That's too late. But that's great closing speed. That's the way. Look, this guy right here, I don't know if anybody said his name. Davante played his ass off from a DB standpoint. He's one of the few DBs that was downhill on throws and shot his shot. I'm going to show you what, I think there's a play later by him shooting his shot that made a difference. And this guy right here is making him a shit ton of money. That guy's playing hellacious ball. Now, this one I don't like. We got lucky with this. And this is try to show you why. Like I said, this is the bad part about this software is I can't rewind it fast. All right. Now, we're in 3 deep. He's got a third. We got a safety here. Third. This guy has a third. He really only got one guy if you let this play run. Watch what number 2 does. Number 2 vacates. They run in there. They run almost every play. And this is a staple of Leach's. I'm not sure I have to talk to. Lost my program, guys. Hold on. Damn technology. Give me 1 second while I pull this thing back up. Now I gotta remember where I was. Thanks for your patience. All right. Nope, this ain't it. All right, here we go. So, where we were. So, all they're doing is running this mesh route. They call it mesh because like when you run the triple option, whatever. But this guy should be deep third, right? But there's nobody else in the zone. The only guy in the zone is this guy right here. Why does he migrate inside of him? He should be outside of him anyway. Because you want to be outside so you can read through him to the quarterback. So you want to read through him to the quarterback. But watch what happens. So he's vacate. The guy runs a simple comeback route. Why is Joseph inside of him? And why his drive late? He only has one guy in the zone. He should be much closer to him when that ball is thrown. The only way this ball is not caught is because of the job of this guy. That's why I always say get depth. This guy causes incompletion because he had to throw it over the top of him. If he wasn't there, he would have zipped that thing right here, and that would have been a catch against 3D. That's a damn problem. That's a problem. We got to get tighter there. I'm nitpicking, but we can't let him get out of the end zone. Great. I don't know who that is. Is that Davante? Yep, that guy played a hell of a game. He played a hell of a game. Same thing here. Better job. See this, they run the same thing. They want to get you high and low. Mesh routes. Mesh route. Square did everything perfectly. Situational football. How many times I talk about that? Situational football. You gotta know it's 3rd and 11. They gotta get beyond the sticks. So this is perfect. Now you watch from the end zone cut, you'll see Square. Now that's Jamin. You will see Jamin right here hesitate. See how his shoulders up? He hesitated for a split second. That's an interception. Let me see if I can come back. I want you to watch when he comes in the frame about right after he throws it. See how his shoulders come up. If he drives, it's an interception. He hesitated right there. If he drove, that's pick. Now, this is a bad drive. We just played great football. Great football. We got a couple first downs, punt them inside their 5, got them 3 and out. They punt. We got the ball on the 46-yard line. We got to score now. Period. We got to put points on the board. This hurts. Now, we get the first down, but we lose the yardage. How many yards could he have gotten? It's unacceptable. Now, instead of being at the 36, we could have been at the 29 right now. Again, drop. Now, honestly, I don't know why Riggs, why he turned his body. Could have been a little better throw. But Riggs knows he's past the linebacker. Why didn't he just keep his body to where it is? Why he turn? Slow down. Catch the ball right there. Why he's gonna turn? I don't know. Again, this is the problem with this front. And honestly, I'm going to just say this. We need to check out of this. We got to check out of this. You got one. Get this stuff up. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got to check out of that. In my opinion. They got 5-man front. And no one is able to get to the second level. So what they did now is they overloaded down here. They overloaded down here. Oops. Still learning this software. They overloaded down here and then dropped this guy. Now we lose a blocker. Now we got 3 guys blocking 2. And now we got 2 guys trying to block 3. So I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me get that back. Let me get my tried and true. So you got 1, 2, 3 guys after this guy drops out blocking 1, 2, right? Now you have 1, 2 guys blocking 1, 2, 3. Yeesh. It caused a little confusion. That's why we didn't do so well in the run game. Now, bam, that's it. It's tough to call your blocking assignments. Now we're in 3rd and forever. Now this is a miss. That's a first down. That's a miss. That's a miss. We gotta make this one. Terry's gotta get that one. That is a layup. This right here is a layup. That's a layup. If he gets it to Daly there, that's an easy first down. And now we are sustaining this drive. That's the one we gotta make. This is a problem I have with this guy. I want you to look. I want you to look at him. I want you to look at when this ball is thrown. His top hand is off. Watch this guy. He's driving. He's taking up space. So he's going to take this guy on and minimize the amount of space he's got to defend on a one-on-one. He's backpedaling still. He's backpedaling still. He's backpedaling still. He's backpedaling still. He's backpedaling. The ball is in the air. He's backpedaling. Now he comes up. That's too late. Now, simple. He's got to sprint to a point until he gets the ball. And when he starts going forward, now you break down. Look where he breaks down at. First of all, he drives low. He drives late. That's the first thing. I want you to look at Square or Jamin. Look at this guy. Let's see how many steps he takes once the ball's in the air. One. Look at that. He took 1 right there. He took 2, 3, 4 before he takes 1. I'm telling you, as a corner, I despise this. He should have been coming a long time ago. Then to make it worse, look how much cushion he's got. Look at what, remember I said? Let me see if I can go back. So Robinson is on the hash. Robinson takes this guy all the way to basically the top of the numbers. This is about 7 and a little bit plus yards between sideline, bottom of the numbers. He decreased. This is about, I think it's 15. From here to here is 15. He cut this distance in half that his phone booth is. He cut that in half. So he cut this to about right here. That's a nice phone booth to have to tackle somebody, then to be there. Then that guy got a lot of room to make a move. But he doesn't react. Watch this. He takes that guy all the way to the damn top of the number. If he would have been up, he could have easily made this tackle, forced him to the sideline. That tackle should have been made about right there. Instead, he's going to probably get it to about right there. That's 3-4 yards. That's unacceptable as a corner. It's unacceptable. Now we bring Devontae. Now this is pretty good break. That's a pretty good break by Asian. Ball in there. He's still high. We got to come. We got to get in better football position. Now these guys, defense gave up 3.5 yards per play. That's winning football. They gave up under 300 yards total. That's winning football. We can do that every game. We're going to win the majority of the next games. Look at these guys' eyes. Look at the guys underneath. Look, I've harped on this the first couple games, so I'm going to give them kudos. Look at their eyes. Look at the helmets. Look at the face masks. You can tell. They're all looking at the quarterback. Look at them. They're all looking at the quarterback. That is really good football. That's good zone coverage. That's how eyes on quarterback, because wide zone coverage is so good. Everybody has eyes on the quarterback. You can see this corner. Look at his helmet angle. Eyes on the quarterback. Now, what we got to do is now we believe what we see. Now, when he takes that hand off, we got to start coming. Now, we got to start coming. That's the next level. That's great defense. No one's open. He's got to check down. Now, we got to punish this guy. Good breaks by the linebackers. Oh, that's a good break by Jordan. Jordan's got to come a little bit under control when he gets closer to the guy. Great coverage. Look at Pascal, man. I don't know where he was on the draft board before the season. Let's say he might have been, 6th round. Like I said last week, he's definitely in the 4th now. He whips him. That's big, man. Now they got us in 3rd and short. Now we're in 3rd and 7. Got to get off the field. Now this is another one. That is a long throw. And not only is it a long throw, he's got to throw it over Echols' head. We're in zone. We're not in man. In man, this is great coverage. In zone, this is not. Because we should be driving right now. We should be driving. Because this is the great thing about zone. He's got to throw over that guy's head. He's got to. He can't zip it. Look at the flight of that ball. Great position. This is one of the interceptions we should have. He's just driving now because he's playing like his man. Let me just tell you, been here before. He is one more step away from getting a pick. Wide receivers, the whole thing is you got to run through the ball. He runs through the ball with 2 hands. Look, he's there now. Think about this. He's there right now. He's batting the ball down right here. Let's imagine if he ran through the ball. He already did everything pretty good. He runs through the ball. He's got that. He's got that. Look, if he could have put 2 hands, he didn't barely tip that. He could have put 2 hands up. That's where we got to get a little bit better. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier. Starting these drives inside the 12-yard line is not a good recipe for us. This is not in our wheelhouse. Now, this is unacceptable. Sorry. That's the difference between when they say certain players have great ball skills. That's what ball skills is. Right there. That's an example. Would have been an example of great ball skill. Now, why couldn't that outside receiver get this block? what was he trying to do? He's got his shoulders turned, like he was right on top of him. That's like, to me, that's not wanting to. Then the second part, you jump on a ball. That's situational football. You don't try to pick it up. It's in the freaking end zone. You give up the safety for avoiding the touchdown. Pick up the ball. I must not have shown the replay. I'm looking at this again because I'm seeing something. They ran a twist on both sides. They ran a twist on both sides, and this play should have gashed him because they gave us a valley. The problem is, remember how I talking about running the Wildcat with a running back instead of quarterback? This is running this without a running back. He might be still running because they twist themselves out of this play, but we just ran right into the freaking twist though. I want you to see that. They gave us a natural gap with this twist, and we the offensive line did a great job blocking this twist. Drake got that. He sealed them. If we bounce that thing, we got a chance. If we bounce it, if he goes right here now, we got a chance. They ran another twist, and we overcommitted this time. And I don't know what AJ's doing. Oh, Lord. This was a cluster, you know what, on everybody. This wasn't good on Kennard. This wasn't good on the guard. I'm not sure if that's Fortner. Like, why is Kennard? Kennard should be coming, should pass that along to the guard, and Kennard should be on this guy, and we should be in the middle protecting the direct flow to the quarterback, not this outside. There's no one out there. That should be Kennard right there blocking 22. And damn, that's a blown. The blue wall didn't do well on that. This is the one. So, my philosophy is I don't give a damn about missed tackles, really, unless someone just really does something bad. This is square. I mean, this is Jamin. Jamin shoots his shot, which is all you want. Now, when you shoot your shot, you want to always go for his outside leg. Go for the outside. Oops. Go for the outside leg and force him back this way. I love him taking a shot, and I have no problem with him going. Full speed tackle is way more advantageous than a half speed. The only thing is he's got to come outside, force him back into his brothers. That's the only thing wrong with this tackle. See that? If he turns him inside and we got a shot. That's a great tackle by Square. Eyes on quarterback. Eyes on quarterback. Where's the inside? Devontae set this. Lineman got out. All right. There's nothing wrong. The offense is going to get one on you sometimes. They just got one. Great close right there. I don't know if that's Corker. This is perfection. This is the best play Eccles has done. I want you to watch ball release and when he comes out his break. He's coming now. See what? This is perfection. This is ideal. I want you to see the ball is not out of his hands. He is leaning forward, which means he's coming this way now. Ball still in his hands. He's making a movement forward. That is a 5-yard throw. He should be able to break right at 2 yards. Let's see where he's at when the guy catches the ball. This will test what coach has taught me. Well, let me draw a line mark. He started about right there. So now the landmark should be right here. That's 2 yards. Let's see if he gets in front of that green line. Oops, I just messed up. Right there. That's where he should get to. Oh, the thing moves. He's past the green line. When he touches it, the film moves. He's supposed to be on the 42. He's on the 44. He's at the 43. He has the 42. He had the 41. He had the 40. That's why he made the tackle. Simple as that. Now, if he can do it now, he should be able to do it every play. That's what the coaches told us. You can do it once. You can do it every time. That's why he made that tackle. Listen to me. This is more than a 5-yard throw because remember, it's about 5 because it's not that. I keep my nerdness. It's a hypotenuse, right? So that's more than 5 yards. This is 5. Oops. This is 5. This is about 7. So it's probably about a 6-yard throw. So 2 yards would have been right. He broke 1, 2, 3, 4 yards. So he's got that in him. He's got the quickness. That's how he made the tackle. That's why zone coverage is so key. He broke when the top hand came off the ball. That's a great job. I think that's Hoskins. No, that's not Hoskins. 9-5, that was a great play. 3rd and 10. Now, we got to know down and distance situation. Now, this is where, not only do you have to know down and distance, you got to know personnel too. This guy is not Corral. This guy is not Bo Nix. He's not going to hurt you running the ball. You know it's 3rd and 10. You right now, when he breaks the pocket, he's not going to get 10 yards. If you are 10 yards away from him, so let me see if I can get to where 10 yards is. Okay. So 10 yards is, I think, right here. Somewhere in there. No situations. Keep getting depth. Make him run it. And you're going to rally. He's going to slide. Keep getting depth. We need to keep getting depth. Make him run it. We want him to run it. This is the same play happened before the half. Situational football. You got to play this out in your head before the snap. Don't come up. Let him run. He's got to get all the way to here. Oops. He's got to get all the way to here. You got to get a yard behind the chain. Let him get to there. You got to keep getting depth. He's not the threat. But I'm not going to harp on it too much because I like eyes on quarterback. I like that. That's the part I like. But situational football, we are hurting that. and he's going to throw it right over his head. Damn. We played pretty damn good defense right there, but we couldn't get off the field. Now, that's a great open field tackle by Wright. Now, I keep saying, Coach Archers always tell us, make them snap the ball. Make them snap the ball. Make them snap the ball. Eventually, they're going to make a mistake and get behind the chain. Now, they're in 2nd and 15. They're behind the chain. Now, that's eating season for us. It's eating season, especially as a corner. It's eating season. This guy is making money. Everybody talk about sacks. Everybody complain about sacks. I'm telling you, I said this last week, as a corner, I want hurries. So he can just throw a ball up. Pascal just whipped 2 people. Now that's a chance for me. Eccles got to make that tackle. Come on, man. He split the guard and the tackle. That's not a sack, right? It's not a sack. But that's just as damn good. Third and 13. Now we got a situational football. Get to the sticks. This play is called dead. They move. 3rd and 18, 2nd quarter. Get to the sticks. Do not let them. Reason why. And we did a good job of rushing 4 sometimes. We didn't do it a lot, but we did it sometimes. And this is a great little twist between Wright and Boogie. And we force him to throw it now. Remember I said this, I think I said last week, I said it before the game, somebody else, this is when you blitz on 3rd and long to prevent them from holding the ball. This is when you come with one more guy. And we force him to throw it on 3rd and 15. They just ain't got enough time. Now we got to make the tackle. Great job. It's just tough, man. I'm going to just, look. You got to give Mississippi State some credit. There's a reason why they're ranked number 1 in conference and number 7 nationally against rush defense. There's a reason. There's a reason. And they are stout. And they have some speed. Plus, we didn't block that well. But sometimes you just got to tip your hat to your opponent. Now, this to me is a misread. Misread by the whole team or the whole side. He thinks this corner is blitzing and he's got one-on-one right here because you can see him when they point. See Cleveland's pointing. Let me see if I go back for it. No, okay. See if I can. Cleveland, they pointing. He's pointing. Cleveland feels like he's leaning and gonna blitz, but he didn't. They ran zone. That fooled us. Now they blitz. Now this is a good pickup. Great run. However, right here, right there, been nitpicky. You got a blocker. Put your foot in the ground and go here. Let's get 6 now. We have shown we have problems sometimes scoring inside the 5. Let's try to get this touchdown. See what I'm saying? He put his foot in the ground, right? Even right there. Put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. I think Rose has leverage here. And we can get into that end zone. Good job by Rose. They trying. The linebacker vacated and went to the outside and opened this freaking run lane. That's good blocking by the wall. Great running. Now, right there, turn, cut. But I think Terry just wanted a throwing touchdown. See, this is another example of this 5-man front. They got 5. And this big linebacker right here is protected. Watch what happens. We got a lane, but we got to block everybody on the line. And he makes the tackle. He makes the tackle. And they didn't miss any. Jeez. Great little route. Now, are you guys happy about the damn tight ends getting some catches? Because I think only one receiver caught a ball. We got at least 3 to 4 tight end catches. Eyes on quarterback. Now we got to start driving. See, we're not driving early enough. This is little problem. We're not driving. Eyes are good on the quarterback. Eyes are good on the quarterback. He's throwing now. Our foot should be in the ground, and we should be driving. See, we got foot in the bucket, then we slip. It's not that bad. You can't stop every play. That's good pressure. Get him off his spot. Great tackle. That's the way to come up. Make them snap it. Make them keep snapping that down ball. Now, Carey's got to come up. I missed the play. That's the next play. That's fine. Try to get out of here in under an hour and 15. Now, see, this is another time. We didn't drop 8 all the time. Now, Boogie's rushing. We only dropping 7 and 8 zones. Trying to make him throw it fast. But look at this guy right here. Stopped all this little bubble screen, tunnel screen. This might be a tunnel screen because it looks like it's a little slower developing. Let's see. No, it's a bubble screen. He's coming. He recognized it. He beats the stalk block. That's all. I can't let that slide by. This is good work, man. He defeats the stalk block. It makes a great, he's coming downhill, shoots his shot, makes a damn good tackle. This guy played his ass off, and I'm not sure people are giving him the credit. He rushed again. We didn't always drop back 8. Got in his face. This is another one. Asian got to run through the ball. Look how he lobs this up. Good green dog. He's coming. We should be driving. We're not. I want you to see that. We didn't drive forward until the ball is, let me see if you can, it's hard to tell, but Asian's just coming forward. He should have been coming forward a long time ago. He's just coming forward because you can tell he hits that step there. Now he's coming forward. The ball is almost there. Just imagine if he started to come earlier. And the key is, I've been harping on this for, like I said, since I've been doing this. Linebackers not get enough depth. This is a time where the secondary ain't got nothing to complain about. They made Costello and Rogers repeatedly have to throw over the hands of linebackers. And as DBs, you want that ball to do that, to be elevated. We got to come down with that one, bruh. And if he would have drove one step faster, he gets that interception. We don't want PBUs. We want INTs. That's another one that we should have had. Great break. That's the way to break up on the ball. That's the way. Make them feel you. Make them feel you. You want to make them feel you so in the fourth quarter, as in one of those guys turned down one. Come. We got 5 guys, 6 guys. That's good, but that's good football. That's a good rush. Is that Boogie? Yeah. He flat out gets around that tackle. Now, he's got a throw off schedule. 3rd and 15, rally, make that tackle. We cannot. Come on, Eccles. Come on. I need you to get some more film out so I can see you play on Sundays. This ain't going to get it done. This is what I want y'all to understand when I say the guy doesn't have to make the tackle. This is a team game. If he goes, shoots his shot for the outside leg, look at these 2 guys. You make them turn into them. But you got to come and shoot your shots. Go make that tackle. Come on. Let's be aggressive. Now he goes outside. Now he's making these guys run further. Shoot your shot. It makes it easier for those guys to get tackled. So when on the stat sheet you won't see a tackle, but these guys are going to appreciate you in the film room, and the coaches are. Now you're making them guys run too far. They would have had that tackle 3 yards closer. Again, this front is difficult. And they run a lot of game. They run a lot of twists. And this twist is going to mess up the blocking assignment. See that? It screws up the blocking assignment. And now we look confused in the hole. Now we got 2 offensive linemen right on top of each other. That's what that twist does. And now we miss. We don't have a hat on the hat. Very good defense, man. Point blank. Again, normally we get a hat to that next level and we're good. But we can't because they got 5 and we got 5. We got to get a hat on a hat. It's hard to chip and get to the next level. And we couldn't chip and get to this guy. His feet are free. Now, he's got to make a tackle, though. And like I said earlier, they didn't miss any damn tackles. Damn. Again, I don't know if Bubba's still watching, and I don't know if Ant's still watching, talking about True. It's like weird that they feel like Terry's missing reads. I'm going to just say, see if I can stop it. Who's open? The guy underneath right here isn't open. I can't see who's up on the sky top. I'm sure there's a DB right on top because I can see a shadow. I don't know, man. And that's a pretty good throw, but there's no separation. Good job. That's the way to stick. Good job, right. Eyes on ball, stick. Come up. Good. That's the way to shoot your shot. I just want to show you how much ground he covered. Now, when he catches it, oops, let me go back a frame. When he catches right there, he turns up. We are basically 9 yards from him. He gets only 3 yards from here. That's good close. 1, 2, 3. 3 yards. That's good defense. We rushed 4. Now this is what I don't like. And that's a bogus call. This is a part I don't like. We gotta, come on, man. Come on. That's a long ass throw from the other hash. Why are we not coming? We should be closer to him. Because I think he's right at the first down marker. We need to keep coming. He hasn't caught it yet. You keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. He settles here. He could have taken 2 more steps and closed down that gap. You want, as a defender, you want to close this. Oops. You want to close this space as much as possible. So then it's harder for him to juke you because you close down the angle. If Vito would have been, instead of selling here, he would have taken 2 more steps and got to here. It would have slowed down its angle. You push him to the other defender, and he probably would have got him down about right there. And then they wouldn't have made this 4th down play. Well, it's not even 4th down. We get a down penalty. This is a bogus call, man. Eccles didn't even touch him. Great defense. Eyes on quarterback. Great. Make him run it. Now, this is the one I talked about yesterday. No. Oh, that's the interception. Man, this guy is making money. Now, I want you to see something. How much ground did this guy make? How much ground did this guy make? How much ground did this guy make on the defensive line that's 280 pounds? My man got wheels. Look at those 3 guys. Only one guy made up ground. That one. Look at it. He cut this guy angle off. He's done. And that's Colin Hill, I think. Look at this guy. He's not making up any ground. Man, that's wheels, man. And he caught it with his hands like a tight end. Damn, that's impressive. No one catches. Zero is the only guy. And here's the deal. This is a big guy. If he would have, just like Terry did, you got to change that guy's angle. Now I'm getting picky. Getting picky. About right there, Pascal should have changed his angles and went this way. Made him adjust. I think he would have done that. I think he would have made him miss. No, he wouldn't have caught up. That's all he had to do was make him change his course. Look at the hands. Look at the hands. God damn. Impressive. That's impressive. Gotta drive. Gotta drive. Gotta drive on the ball. We're waiting. We're waiting. This is just the next level. I'm gonna take this because I like. Don't tell me it's gonna kick me out again. Is it? Yep. This new software is killing me. It's breaking down on me, fellas. But I like the possibilities, though. Give me 1 second, get that back up. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it to where we were. See, Vito is not breaking. That's all. He should have been breaking forward. Great job by Dort. Now we got to make. See, he forced him inside. That is all you have to do. You forced him inside. See that? He didn't make the tackle, but he forced him inside to the other people, to his brothers who's running. That's good work. Good tackle by Corker. That's the way to come up and stick your head in there. Now we got to get off the field. Now, that's a problem by Eccles. What are we doing? It's zone. We should be coming, and you're worried about that other guy. That's a long throw. That is a long throw. Oops, did I go too far? That's a long throw. We can't let that happen. It's the next play. It's hard because I'm not analyzing, guys. But we need to just get to our spot. This is the problem. All right. Wright is getting to his spot. That means you need to bounce to your spot. Don't worry about him. We're getting depth. Get to your spot. Handle your responsibility. He's getting to his, look like he's getting to his curl. You have the flat. Maybe they roll in coverage. Get there. That's a long throw. That is a 5, 10, 15. That's like a 20-yard throw almost. You can't give him that on 3rd and 4. That's a long throw. We should break that up every time. Why is he worried about jamming that guy? His eyes are now on the quarterback. You can feel him. Too easy on a long throw. Come up, make that tackle. See, he's thinking about getting hit now. Good bat down by Q. Q played a damn good game too. Good blitz. Now we got to make this. We're standing there instead of driving on the ball. They gave him this 4th down. That's the play that gave him the 4th down. Drive on the ball. Now we got washed on that glitch, but we only gave him 3 yards. Good pressure. Got to come up. Now this is a play that like I say, I'm not going to complain too much, but we got to, and I documented this, we can't come up. Boogie can't come up on that. His hands are not off the ball yet. But Boogie can't get fooled by, he's in good position right there. He's in good position now. Now he can't come up. He came up right there. See how he's coming in the screen now? He would have kept getting depth, because the reason why I say this, because you got to know situation. 3rd and 2 doesn't matter. This is what matters. And the distance on the yard, 16 seconds. Make him throw it in front, and we come up and rally. They got him too close to the doggone goal line. Now this is scary too. Guy up top, gotta squeeze this more. He's gotta squeeze that more. And this safety's got to come over top. Luckily, we had guys in his eyes. So that's one thing you can't tell from this angle. You can't see his viewing point. He saw nothing but bodies in front of him. Thought he had to elevate a little bit more. We got lucky on that one. But it's better be lucky than sorry. All right, guys. Went about a minute over. But it's exciting, man. Defense played a hell of a game. I tell you that. They played a hell of a game. I'm proud of them. Now I'm just got to get to the next level. All right. Appreciate you guys watching. And we'll get the second half on Wednesday.